Remember how these two jumpers jumped their best jump of their life, but both of them were fouls? So we went back to the lab, and this video is dedicated to all the long jumpers that has fouled but need to correct it in order to get the championship season. This is the 32-foot board where the canister of tennis balls are, and what I did was set up cones and mini hurdles 6 feet apart, going all the way back to 78 feet from the triple jump line. Now, I told you that I had a problem with my girls fouling. That's because they were getting stronger. So what we're going to do is just reset their stride to have some consistency going down the track. I may have to increase the distance between, but we're going to start with 6 feet just so they have to control what they're doing. They just can't jump out 6 feet and then the next step 8 feet. So this is how we're going to control their movement and make their approach precise. Sprint, 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 sprint. Yep, big arms. Drive your arms, drive your arms. Sprint through. Thank you. Good, good, good. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Drive your arms. Taller, taller. So this is how we initially get our mark that we start from. We're going to do a reverse run back, and I would recommend that you do it at practice because you will not be able to do it at the meet. All right, so what we'll do is measure how far back 8 steps with her jump foot that we're going to start her off at, and then we will hold up, and then we will have her mark that she started at, and then we'll have her do a run through just to check her mark. All right, so we're going to go through that right now. So when I have my athletes start, I have them put their heel in the middle of the board. It's really aggressive how I'm telling them how to do it, but the thing is, you want to use as much board as you can. All right, so we're going to have our heel in the middle of the board, and then if my left foot is my jump foot, I'm going to come right here and then just take off. So if my heel is in the middle of the board right here and my start, I come back and then take off, you should do it over because it's not going to work correctly. You're going to hear me counting 8 steps with her jump foot, and her jump foot is her right foot. So what I had her do is put her heel in the middle of the board, and then we're going to have her run 8 steps. Hold up. And I'm going to count. You're going to hear me count. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. All right, let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now her mark is at 87 and 9 inches. 87 feet, 9 inches. So here is more of a long jumper, but it actually works the same. So the same distance from the board. So I'm going to measure hers from the triple jump line. Put your heel in the middle of the board. Put your heel in the middle of the board. Take off with power and speed. Just like you're going through those cones. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. So when you take off, you can't step back and then go. You gotta roll off. Through the board. Why you switch feet?
I switch feet.
Come on. It don't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 78 feet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! So yours is at 88.8. And that's a big difference from our last one because our last one was 75.7. So that's a big difference, and that's why she was fouling, because she's stronger now. She's stronger now. So now we're gonna have them run back, just check their mark. I'm gonna see how much they're over or under, but we want their toe to be in the middle of that board, just like where our heel was. All right, so that is the concept. Just pop up. Alright, so this is how much she was over, and that is 14 inches from the middle of the board. So I'm gonna have her move her mark back 14 inches. Come on, take off with a little bit of. Just run through it. Pop up. Don't jump before you get to the board. Jump off of the board. Right. 7 inches back. Take off. Knees up like you're going through the cone. Hop up. Good. So she was over 5 inches. Well, actually, she was just over 5 inches from the middle of the board, but she was over 2 inches over the line. So I'm gonna have her move back 5 inches. 5 inches. Back. That's all I wanted you to do. So it was 5 inches over the board, but from the middle of the board is 9 inches. So I'm gonna have her move back 9 inches. Great. So it was 2 inches on the board. So that is great. So all their marks are set. Now we're ready to start doing a little bit of a jump. So it's gonna take more than once. Once they hit twice in the same spot, then I know that they're good. So as a coach, you have to hear their footsteps coming down the runway. If anything changes up, they either jumped or they're pulling off, which means that they're slowing down. If they're slowing down, most likely they're looking at the line. So you don't want them to look at the line. You want them, like if they're running down the runway, I want them to look over that bus that's behind me. So they need to keep their eyes up and have a feel for where they are and trust their spots.